Hi there, welcome to Fremantle and also welcome here to Fremantle Station. Now today we're heading down to Mandurah. We're going to have to catch the train from here at Fremantle Station into Perth, then from Perth we change for another train down to Mandurah. Okay, hope you'll join me for the day. Let's get on the road. A multiple, day rider, 2 concession. Pay $6.40, that sounds right. Okay, here's the train we want to take us into Perth. Well, welcome to Perth. Here we are. Platform 2 in 10 minutes. Now, where's platform 2? The other end of Perth Station, just up here. Okay, this is platform 5. Now, where's 2? Yes, 2 is on the Underground. There's a lift here. Oh no. Oh, there it is ahead. Here we go. Platform 2 down here. The platform 2 is down here. As you can see, I'm winging this. I haven't been to Mandurah before. In fact, I don't even think I've been on the Perth Underground before. So, bear with me today if I get lost. So far, we seem to be on the right track. Perth Underground Station, here we go. Still got 6 minutes.
Passengers travelling towards Yanchep, your next service from
Platform 2.
departs in 5
Yeah, and the escalators.
This service stops all stations to Yanchep. Stops at all stations to Mandurah.
Actually, there's no escalator. There's a lift and the stairs. And here we are at Perth Underground. Here we are, platform 2. I see a couple of window seats in there. We'll head for them. There they are. Well, this is comfortable. It's better than that metro style 4.5 seating. The other half of the train has 4.5 seating.
Next station, Canning Bridge.
Now the train must be doing over 120k. Must be going pretty fast. We're just flying past cars on the motorway.
She's happy.
Our next stop is Mandurah.
There's lots of training.
Well, welcome to Mandurah. Now, I've never been to Mandurah before, so we're going to have to find a bus which is going to take us down to the waterfront. Now, which one goes down there? 5, 8, 9, Mandurah station to by a foreshore shuttle. Ah, that's the one we want. My guess this bus hopefully leaves just here. Ah, yes. We're lucky today. Now, I'm not really sure where we're going. We're going somewhere near the foreshore. Now, I've read that Mandurah has some great crabs here. The food specialty is crabs. So I'm looking forward to maybe having a crab salad for lunch and a glass of Chardonnay or something like that. Well, the bus driver is very well protected here. He's like he's got his own little jail. Now it appears that the city centre is a few kilometres from the railway station. But the good thing is they obviously have a regular shuttle service from the station to the city centre. Looks like we've just arrived at the waterfront. Have a good day. Aha! This is what we need. An information centre. Ah, perfect. I tried looking on Google Maps, but I had one look. Scratched my head. That was it. Now we just went into the tourist office and asked a nice young woman in there about getting a crab salad or something for lunch, and she said there's not many places that serve sort of crab. The problem is there's a bit of a crab shortage, and she's saying how they have a crab festival here in March each year, and the one that was on this year, she said that people were coming into the tourist office saying, where can we get our crabs, where can we buy crabs? And she said you can't. There's a crab shortage on, so we might have to have fish and chips or something like that. Anyway, what we'll do now is take a quick walk down to the beach. That's the Mandurah Performing Arts Centre just in there. Now we just have to go up here and we'll work it out. Well, this looks like it, Ocean Marina. Some local plants. Yeah. $5 a pot. Yeah, you might find something cheaper.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Ah, here's a little boat. Looks like it just needs caulking. Dolphin Quay, restaurants, markets and shops. This way. Yeah, it says, there it is down there, that's what we're looking for. A crab. Dolphins, lobster and crab. We should be able to get something out of the sea. Dolphin and canal cruises. Yeah. Some nice pearls. Beautiful. Well, you certainly ain't going to starve here. There's certainly no lack of places to eat and drink. That looks like a nice place for a holiday. I wonder how much those apartments are up there a week. Maybe it's a bit out of my range. Well, that looks like the beach just down there. We'll take a walk down there and have a look. Ah, here we are at the beach. Just climb over these rocks and have a look. Walk around here a bit further. Well, there's obviously a lot more here than what I can show you today. So I'll have to leave the rest up to you to have a look around. Because right now, I think we're going to have to find somewhere to have some lunch. Ah, Champagne Travel. That's a good name for a travel agency. I suppose if I had a travel agency, I'd call it street level travel. I suppose that'd be the best I could do. Oh, that looks nice, doesn't it, eh? Markies. Selfie time. Okay, well, I had great thoughts for getting that crab salad and a glass of Chardonnay for lunch, but we really couldn't find a restaurant that had it. Had exactly what we wanted. So we just come back to Cicerello's here, and evidently they have the best fish and chips in WA. Where else can you go? Now here at Cicerello's, they have a special for seniors, and it was fish and chips. What sort of soup is it, Chris? It's seafood chowder and a coffee and cake at the end for $23. So where else can you go for that price? And we got a waterfront view. Well, here I am tasting the seafood chowder. And it's delicious. and all nice and chunky too. Wow, this seafood chowder is absolutely delicious. I think the last time I had seafood chowder was when I was in San Francisco. That was years ago. It's and seafood chowder is not something you see very often on the over on the East Coast. I haven't seen it in Sydney or Brisbane or Melbourne, or I haven't seen it anywhere actually. But we found it here in WA. Okay, here's the fish and chips. And here's the dessert and coffee. Perfect. Real food. None of this champagne travel nonsense. I can't tell you how much I enjoyed late lunch. Like, what a deal. $23 for seafood chowder, fish and chips, cake and coffee at the end. Like, the seafood chowder was so nice, that was worth $23. Anyway, what we're going to do now, we're going to head back to Fremantle. Then we're going to head back to the hotel we're staying in, because they have a cocktail hour between 4 and 7 each night. And we all always make sure we're back there. We've been staying there for about 5 nights. And they have free drinks. That's right, you get a free drink between 4 and 7. And they have really nice local beer there. So what we're going to do, we'll head back there and I'll just click my fingers and we should be there in a couple of seconds. Well, here we are back in the Guard Hotel where we're staying here in Fremantle, and we'll head over to the cocktail bar for a beer. Well, that was a great day and it's fantastic. Here we are back at the hotel. I got my beer. I've been dying for this. I'm dying of thirst. Oh, delicious. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video and we'll see you next week. Bye now.